gamers! Oh, the cameras almost worked.
Oh,
Oh, you suck.
Should I just keep you there and just you replace Brooke now?
You're
just
Brooklyn
Brooke now.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
Hello,
this is-
I'm Brooklyn Tuesday. I am British.
Yeah, that's what Brooke sounds
If you
like.
didn't know, I am in fact British. Here,
Yeah.
let me do the Brooklyn whinge real quick. But offbeat, but offbeat.
sound
Charlie
like-
and Lola.
You sound like you're
Charlie.
about to tell me how to win a chess game played with human people.
What?
That if I move my knight and you put, that scene from
No, it just when you said that, I thought you were talking about like Queen's Gambit or something. I'm like, I don't think she sounds like Brooke.
No. Is this audio from Harry Potter that people keep making fun of from like one of the first movies where they're playing chess, but they're like on the pieces and
Oh,
the pieces
yeah.
get murdered? Ooh, Hollow Knight.
Mhm.
I love when those knights are just so fucking hollow.
Man. What a
Oh! I also forgot to tell you, Danny, and the things that I've changed. I'm going to start streaming on the Twitch.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to play a game no one gives a shit about, and I'm going to have
What's
a
it
great
called?
time doing it. Oh, it's just the first Assassin's Creed.
You said Brooke was going to be here so I could miss her. This is not Brooke you promised me. I don't know where Brooke is.
We don't know.
I literally do not know. They were here. They said they'd be here. Look, we have Brooke at home, okay? Here's Brooke at home.
Hello. Anyways,
Anyway.
I'm Brooklyn Tuesday.
I'm Brooklyn.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Brooklyn Tuesday. I'm walking
I'm
here.
Brooklyn Tuesday. Hey, I'm walking here.
My computer's being
Oh.
annoying, they say. Well, I'm walking in.
Hey!
Hey, I'm Brooklyn Tuesday. Let me whinge real quick.
Well, now that we are here, I'm gonna go over. We've got some new rules because this is just gonna be the thing. I'm just gonna slowly but surely overhaul every single rule until this is not D&D anymore. We're getting there. We're getting real close. What do you mean? That's definitely Brooke. LaSouth is on it. LaSouth is on it. All right.
Yeah, Brooklyn Tuesday.
Hey.
What are the 3 fun numbers on the back of your credit card?
So.
Classic Brooke.
The new rules that I'm introducing, I'm calling them standard stacks. These are special types of debuffs that are always able to be applied, depending on the type of damage / damage applicator you're using. If you're using magic, you can choose stacks. You get to apply stacks of disruption. If you are using melee or martial weapons or arrows or anything, you get stacks of wounds. If you're using something that is ambiguous, like, for example, Shadow Blade, you get to choose which ones you apply.
Dang.
So, here's how they work. Using the new rolling rules, when you roll the d20 and your secondary dice, instead of adding an extra hit, you may choose to apply either stacks of wounds or stacks of disruption. If you apply a stack of wound, you may choose to apply stacks of wounds or stacks of disruption. Stacks of disruption are applied 1 per 5 or 6. And how they work is whenever the target casts a spell, they must roll a d20. If the DC is set by the number of stacks of disruption. If they roll below the stack of disruption on the check, the spell fizzles and it fails. All stacks of disruption are then set to 0. Stacks of wounds work. Whenever a creature with a stack of wounds spends an action point, they must roll a number of d6s equal to their stacks and take that as slashing damage. The target can remove these by receiving 10 points of healing. You apply stacks of wounds in chunks of 5 or 6, depending on what you rolled on the secondary dice. So if you manage to roll like 5 5s or 4 6s, you can apply a bunch of stacks of wounds. And stacks of disruption can potentially rob someone of their entire turn. I may buff stacks of disruption, but spells are already powerful, so I didn't want to give them something that scales too quickly. And DC, for those who don't know, means difficulty check. That is the number that you have to roll above in order for something to
Bless
succeed.
you.
And if you roll below, it fails.
Bless you. Bless you.
Bless
Bless
you.
you. Wow.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thanks.
Bless you. Bless you? Okay. We're
One
good.
for the record here.
2 for the show. 3 to get
3
ready.
for the money, or 3 to get ready.
Oh.
4, let's go.
Damn, I forgot to make myself dinner.
Me
Order
too.
something.
We'll make it at break. I
had a bussin' sandwich earlier.
Hell
So
yeah.
fucking good. I have found this amazing type of bagel, and I have been eating nothing but this bagel and roast beef.
I love that for you.
Fucking love
Your
roast beef,
shits
bro.
are gonna be so solid.
Dude, I'm eating so many veggies.
Okay, maybe you might just be able to shit normally if you eat only roast beef and veggies.
There's carbs in there.
The concept of balancing a diet. Wait,
Balance-
if I eat meat, bread, grains, and veggies at the same time,
If
I
I
can get all
blend
the
my
nutrients I
carbs,
need.
my meat, and my veggies into one drink, I can consume all the nutrients I need.
That's what like hospitals do, right? They get like that goop.
If I
Toilet.
IV myself a mixture of meat, bread, and vegetables, I don't have to eat.
They
me
put it-
mainlining a Big Mac in a milkshake.
Me blending a goddamn Baconator and a Wendy's milkshake to make myself my dinner.
Damn, that's crazy.
What a time.
What a time.
Hey, I'm Brooklyn Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Hey.
But do those rules make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And remember the new AC rules. I've sent you the Google Doc. It is in the Discord if you'd like to look at them.
You spelled Brooke's names wrong. You forgot the E.
Where?
At the very top.
There, fixed it. These are all the new rules. You may review them at your leisure. So, party. Where we left off. You had all just ran into moments. Well, specifically, Amelia, I'm here. Right as I'm about to start, Brooke, you show up and ruin things.
Hey,
right
I'm
as I'm getting
Brooklyn
into
Tuesday.
it.
Hey,
I'm
wait, who's
here.
Brooke now?
I'm too sick for this. I'm going back to
Brooklyn
bed.
Tuesday.
No.
Hey, I'm Brooklyn.
Wait, Brooke, you can be Danny, and Danny's not sick because Danny's already being you.
Yeah, be Danny.
Oh, amazing.
Hey, I'm Brooklyn Tuesday. I'm sick.
Beans on toast.
Beans
I don't know
on
why I went British
toast.
for that.
Yeah, we don't know why Danny went British for it either initially, but that's just how you gotta start somewhere and then you settle into that natural accent
Right,
like
right.
Danny has.
Yeah. I actually was worried I wasn't going to have a voice for this game, so I'm winning.
No one can ever
As far as I can
silence
say.
Brooke.
Not even,
Well,
not even Brooke can silence Brooke.
my own body's been trying to the last couple of days.
Have you told it no?
Yeah. And it didn't listen, and then I said, but Amelia said so, and then it did listen.
That's always good to know.
Again, we were saying earlier, if Amelia says it, it'll get done.
True.
Yeah.
But we are here.
Amelia will say, like,
We are here. That's a quote from Horton Hears a Who. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Excellent news.
My apologies.
Where we last left, I just said as well that there are new rules to review in the Google Docs. I've sent you all a Google Doc of all the rule changes. This will be getting updated probably every week with new rules until this game is completely unrecognizable from D&D 5th edition.
Are you giving us homework?
You know what? Don't do it. See what I care. That's your choice.
I've never gotten that response before. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. Guess what? It's called not engaging with this bullshit.
Well, okay then. All right. I guess I'll do the reading.
Okay, there you go. Good job. I'm sorry. I'm being sassy today. I'm sorry.
Apparently.
I'm sorry. But we are here. It's a party where we last left off. You guys managed to track down the god Moments in the Feywild. After following your little monkey animal messenger who gave the message to Moments, and you guys had a discussion with Moments, A specifically, being like, hey, I used to be the god of, I used to do what you do, and she's like, I'm okay with not doing this, but I need something else to do, otherwise I don't exist. So, you guys had that chat, and I believe there was a discussion about going back to the court of the Moth, to talk with Lady Luna about this whole situation. Was that correct? Does that sound correct?
I don't remember.
Sure, we can go with that. I also don't remember.
You may
What
that
would we
sounds
say
that
to-
sounds right.
Yeah, what would we say to D&D? Oh my god. To Lady Luna.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember what you guys' plan was. You can do something else as well.
Well, we know.
Godfrey
I think
wasn't there.
Godfrey wasn't there. I think I learned about the Fae Spirit of Space. I think I want to.
Oh, you want to see Z's because Z's is the
Yeah.
one who has space.
Yeah,
That
I
was the
think
plan.
there's a lot A's has on their mind right now. I think we'll regroup because kind of A's has just been doing their own thing and is like, weren't we here for something? Isn't there a reason we're in the Feywild? Do we need to get on the same page, or I can just go do my thing? So
Are you asking that out loud?
no,
Oh.
that was me just saying what's going on in A's mind.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're gonna head back toward Court of the Beetle, which is where we left our friends. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You guys make your way slowly but surely back to the court of the Beetle. I won't make you make navigation checks. You guys have been here now for a little bit, where A's is able to lead you, and Viari, you are being more studious about stepping in her footsteps. You get to the court of the Beetle. Godfried, you kind of just walked here. I don't know how you got here. You were back in the library. You were back at the Pantheon. You get beamed down here to the court of the Beetle to meet with everybody a few minutes before they arrive. There you see Bernard still working and cleaning everything, rubbing
Hey,
off all the-
Bernard, how's it going? It's me, your boss.
Well, isn't that correct? It's going great so far. We've got most of the court looking like ship-shape. We're probably ready to start getting new members.
That's amazing. How do we do that?
Well, I've got to attend court and vie for having new members. I've got to tell Lady Luna, like, hey, we have the court back, we have our leader back. Now we need more people to fill the seats of the court. And we try and get whoever we can.
All right, let's do it.
We don't have to do that now, you know, you can...
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm ready to go. My friends are somewhere, and I'm lost.
Oh, do you need something to do in the meantime? You're waiting for your
mean,
friends?
I don't know where they are. I don't know when they'll show up. So I don't know if I want to start like a really long project, because I don't know how soon they're gonna be here. But it could be a while.
All right, well, how about you start getting the speech ready for that new members will get. Like, what do you want from your members of these courts? What type of person are you looking for to fill your seats?
I mean, like, isn't the court of the Beetle like anyone?
Well, anybody who wants to. It's supposed to be the court of the people. Supposed to represent.
Then let's have people.
Anybody?
Isn't that what this is about?
What if they're criminals and murderers?
You mean me?
Fair point. I'll get to work. I'll make something.
Thank you.
At this point in time, Viari, A's, you guys arrive.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't start on a really long, arduous project that I was about to do. But never mind. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Oh, hey, Godfried.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, no, we have been doing this thing where we're trying to get moments back for A's so the A's can be in control of them, but apparently the A's has got to go see Z's. I know, regarding Z's controlling space.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, so I sort of, well, I'm trying to get moments back as it was taken from me because I haven't been here to do my job, and in order to do my job, I need to be in 2 places at the same time or sort of bend time and space, so it seems like I'm in 2 spaces at the same time, so I can go do my Pantheon business at the Pantheon, I can do my Fae business here in the Feywild, and I need the Fae spirit of space, which apparently is Z's, which I did not know. I also may have liberated some restricted books from the library.
Well, trickery and mischief is like everything's business around here. So if they try and blame you for it, you just like, tiki, I'm a little guy.
I
So
don't think there's a way to trace it back to me. I didn't use my own login.
what did you use?
Don't worry about it.
Whose library card did you steal?
Don't worry about it.
I'm a little worried about it.
This is fine. It's fine.
I don't think it is.
It's fine. Look, it's very helpful information, and Alistair's writing up some summaries for us.
All right. Cool beans.
So I need to go see Z's, but I've kind of just spent most of the time here hanging out with Z's. So I just wanted to check back in and see what you all had been up to.
Well, what's the news? Viari is not Fae at all.
Know that,
Fae
yes.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I'm the boss here. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually just been like tag teaming back and forth between you. Like you guys just sort of one taps out, the other taps in, one taps out, the other taps in, like back and forth constantly. Like you're never in the same place at the same
Well, now
time
we
these
are.
days.
Well,
Yeah, we're literally in the same place at the same
Yeah,
time right
currently.
now.
Currently, but this
Goddamn.
feels sus.
I mean,
Feels sus?
Yeah.
well,
Like something bad's gonna happen to us? Like what?
Like, what if you're secretly the same person and this is an illusion?
Oh, like A's is actually just a skin suit I wear?
Yeah.
That'd be really funny.
you really think Godfried would fuck Z's?
Yeah, like my grandson.
That's pretty fucked up, Viari.
Yeah, I forgot he was your. You know what? I don't know what you've been doing.
I mean, we hang out, just one-on-one sometimes. You're not always there when
You
we're
could be
hanging
I
out.
know,
Playing
like
chess.
Ace is obligated legally to come or help me with my job. So it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the contract that they had no choice in signing because they're cursed.
Right. So, basically, what now? We want to go kill some aberrations for Lady Luna? I would feel better addressing Lady Luna if we'd killed some of the aberrations, and
Are
I
we
also knew what I was
supposed to?
doing
Is
with
that like
time.
something we're supposed to do? I'm not aware of anything.
We
Oh.
killed 2 of them.
One of them's kind of a baby one, and I know I sort of pushed back on that, but I think if we could kill 2 better ones, in addition to one real one that we killed, we'd probably have more leverage. So, aberrations, I need to go talk to Z's at some point, and then we can go to Lady Luna, and I know we were here to do things with the war going on.
There's
out there.
it's the Fae god of what? What was it? Alistair, grandson, can you update me? I forget.
Alistair, you guys are told to be busy, so he is not currently available.
Yeah.
All right, Wanker, do you remember
Remember what?
why we're here? All right.
Pulls down a pole board.
In my ribcage?
Yeah, he set it up. You guys are here because you guys wanted to figure out who the other Fae spirits were that were working with the government back on home plane.
Oh, we did that.
Yeah, that's why you were here. That's it. You guys can leave. You guys just.
Oh,
You can. You
Oh, I
guys just.
forgot who they were, though.
Well, time stops moving, remember? So, or like something like that. So we're kind of fine, and we can do our thing here. So let's do that.
Well, time we'd be more fine if I had moments. So we really should. I think we should just go around and try and kill some aberrations for Lady Luna.
Well, okay, so how do you get moments to work for you? Or
So how I get moments right now? There's a Fey Spirit of Moments who used to be change. And
Okay.
essentially, change is fine with changing because that's what change does, but change wants to change if there's something to change into and wants to know can't change unless it's someone else's moments. So if it is not moments, something else will be moments. And right now, if it is moments and is happy to give me that domain or that area of influence, I would rather take it than let it go to something else and then that have to deal with whatever that is. In order to get moments, I need to prove that I can fulfill the job, which I used to do because I was here most of the time and that was my priority. And now I split my time or spend most of my time in the Pantheon. So what I need to do is I need to go to Z's to get space so I can have space time so I can manipulate when and where I am at any time. And then I can prove to moments that I can be moments. Moments changes into change. I change into moments and time and space.
That's a really weird long line of logic, but all right.
But it checks out.
It does. So we need to find Z's.
You guys know where
Yes.
Z's is. He's in the...
Yeah,
tower of
he's
Butterfly.
over the court of the butterfly. So we can just head back there.
All right.
Okay, VR, do you want to like make some stompy noises? See if we can get another aberration.
Okay, what's with this aberration ship?
Oh, right. So Lady Luna is essentially going to give us a boon if we can destroy at least three of the three large aberrations that are
Lady
plaguing
Luna and
the
I each owe
Feywild.
each other a favor. So,
Does she?
yeah, because we each said, like, thank you or something to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, we could pull up on that, maybe. If we want to use a favor, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather keep a favor. I think we can handle this.
All right, let's go kill an
Yeah.
aberration then. Let's murder. I'm ready.
Great.
I have things I need to try with these new rules of the universe.
Yeah, there's just a part of me that was thinking maybe we could like experiment with combat for some reason.
Yeah, I know. It's a crazy thought.
Yeah, and I would try and attract them, but I'm just so damn graceful that I can't stick out here. So
You're right. Viari, you're the least fey of us. Do something.
Yeah, let's head to Z's.
Let's go.
All right.
No, I can't argue with this, but it's so annoying that I can't argue with this. And all I want to do is argue with this, but my friends are assholes.
What
Was that Viari?
Wait, are
I
you
was
saying
muttering on
Viari's
purpose.
friends are assholes or we're assholes?
Both, but just, you know, take it or leave it. Either way, in that situation.
Could you make a stealth check to see if they overhear the muttering? It'll go against their passive perception.
Oh, great.
Not
It's
your-
not. It's muttering,
It's
but
my
it's
passive.
not like they can hear it. They can, like, as in, it's not.
Okay,
It's
you were.
kind of intended to be heard.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Yeah.
you guys hear Viari muttering about you guys being assholes or something.
Yeah, I just ignore it when Viari does that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Viari, you're so funny and silly.
You're so young.
You're so silly, Viari. I love you.
Yeah.
You can't stay mad at us because you're
Hug
also
them.
an asshole.
Yeah,
both of
hugging
us love
Viari,
you.
giving her a kiss on the top of her head.
Ew, you got lipstick on me.
Oh my god, that's so gross! Oh my god, kissing! Ew!
I give Godfrey a kiss on the
So
top
you got-
of his head too.
Ew!
Excuse me. Hello. We're in a fucking court. If you want a rough house, please leave the courtroom. Do it in the garden.
Excuse me, this is my courtroom, isn't it?
Bernard, did you want a kiss on the forehead?
No,
Yeah, we
I
can
do
give you a
not-
kiss.
don't
Well, I
want
can't
kiss
give you a
on the forehead.
kiss.
I think he's
You-
jealous
I have
that he
no
didn't get a
lips.
kiss on the
I
forehead.
don't want a kiss on the forehead. I want you guys to leave the
That's
courtroom.
what somebody who wants a kiss on the forehead would say, but doesn't want to admit that they want a kiss on the forehead.
You know, it sounds like somebody who is an asshole is talking to me, and I don't speak to assholes. If I wanted to hear from one, I'd fart instead. So I'm just going to go over here, and I'm going to go work on this ploy. Just, please.
Thank
I
you
like
for
how he
all your
tries-
work, Bernard. And I
like how
head
he
out of
tries
the
to
room.
hurt our feelings, but he's just right.
Yeah. God, I love him so much.
Bernard is just gonna go to the far end of the room and sit at a desk and just start writing out a billion different forms And
You're our
and
favorite,
pamphlets.
Bernard.
That's actually not true.
Employee of the month.
It's not.
I'm
not
not
for
an
me, at
employee.
least. But
You're the only employee.
you're up
Bernard.
there.
I'm not. This is an employee situation. I don't work here.
Ace already walked out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Let's go. Fast follows. Okay,
Hey,
bye.
I'm coming.
A very exasperated Bernard is left inside. All right. Where do you guys go? You guys are heading to the court of the butterfly. All right. Who would like to navigate?
I'll navigate.
What kind of navigation check? Like, what is that?
That would be survival. It would be a survival
Yeah, I'm
or
not
a
good at
nature
that.
check.
Oh, nature?
Yeah, survival or nature. And remember, guys, we are using stacks rolling system. So to figure out how many d6s you add to this, you simply divide your number by 3 and round down.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll have to help me with that when we actually do it, because
Okay.
I'm a little confused still on how that works. But once it's actually put into practice, I'll probably get it.
Yeah. So just give me a number. Give me a number, and I'll quickly show you. Well, A's gets all of her d6s together.
Okay.
Well, I don't have a whole lot, but I just get to roll at advantage, so.
Okay.
What's your nature? Like, what's your bonus?
5.
I have a +6 to nature. Should I do it?
Well, I get to roll at advantage, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do it.
Okay.
So 5. That would be 2d6.
That's a 1, and... How is that 2d6?
Or
I
one-
thought it was divided...
It's 1d6. My bad.
Okay, let me
1d6.
re-roll that. Okay, so that's 16.
16. All right. So looking around, A's, you're okay at navigating this place. It's a little bit treacherous. You do get briefly lost, so this takes a little bit longer than you'd usually like it to, but you manage to stomach through it. You end up making your way through, instead of going through like the direct route from through the mushroom forests, you end up taking a wrong turn, and you end up at this bog. And this bog looks to be something of a graveyard. There's these at the heads. It seems like at the heads of a lot of these tombs or graves, there's these trees, no taller than about 3 to 5 feet tall. And engraved on all of them are the names of the people that are the names of the person that's in the grave. And some of them are more ornately decorated than others. Some of them are grown around structures. All of them, though, you hear this low thrumming hum as you approach the graveyard. And as you look at the graves, as you look at these trees, you see on them, etched into above the writing, there is a face with an open mouth, and these trees are singing. Very low hum.
Okay. Is there any way to walk around the graveyard, or does it go pretty wide in both directions?
It's pretty wide. You probably are gonna have to navigate through it. You could turn back or go through it. It doesn't look like there's a way to get around it necessarily. Yes.
Could I look at the graves and see if I recognize them from anything from like the Court of the Beetle or my memory in general?
Yeah, you could take a look at the graves. Make an investigation check.
Okay, so how do I roll? My
okay.
investigation is +6.
Okay, +6. So take a 6, divide it by 3. You have 2. That's 2 d6s you get to add to your d20. So roll a d20 and add a d6. Add 2 d6s.
Okay, cool. That is a 19 + 5 + 3 for a 27.
Nice. So as you look at this, you quickly realize that these faces, these people, the faces are those of the deceased in the grave. Their essence is fed on by the tree, and these special trees grow their faces so they can sing their song forever.
The faces look like the people who are buried.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
Get
trying
that
to say.
vibe. Oh,
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. It's like the tree
Okay.
feeds on their essence, and their essence
And like
burns
becomes
their
like
face.
their likeness and such. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
alright.
And-
Do I recognize any of the faces at all, or the names on the graves and such?
From the Court of the Beetle, you look through these graves, not in this current location. It might be a different section. This looks to be a place of, like, there may be some, you do see that everyone's got, like, their court name, like, their court titles on them. There are a lot of members of different courts here. You do see some that are the Court of the Beetle, but nobody notable, I'll say.
Okay. Cool beans. All right. I'll say nothing.
This low hum continues as you guys walk. Are you guys gonna walk through it, or are you guys gonna turn back?
Would it be disrespectful to walk through it?
Not necessarily.
Are there paths like trodden out at all, or no?
There seem to be some paths. You actually do see some other fae in here, like one or two, just sort of tending to some of the graves, pruning the trees. These are grave tenders. And like a civilian or two.
Should we ask them how to get out?
Ace would probably just sort of start walking through, but trying to keep to paths and take care not to step directly on any of the graves.
Okay. Ace, you begin to go. Does anybody follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. You guys slowly make your way through the graves, being respectful, not to step on anything. As you guys look through, you look at the different trees that are there. The faces begin to blur together as you begin to look at them. This goes on for quite some time. And eventually you get to a section as you walk through it. There are graves and trees, but no faces on them.
Are the gravestones not titled yet? Like,
No.
there's no one there?
They're etched. Their names are there, but there's no faces on the graves.
Do these
What are
appear
the
to be
names?
fresher?
Would you like to check and to investigate these graves?
You go first, VR. You do your thing.
Oh, I just want to see what the names are.
There's nothing too special about the names, but they are names of Fae, and they do have their dates of death and life and their court titles. But there's a lot of them.
Okay.
Groovy Finley, thank you for the $20. Everybody, you guys get two spell slots back, I think.
Yay!
Thank you. Could they just their bodies not be there?
Like that's an option. Would you like to check? Would you like to make sort of investigation check? Non-invasive, I guess, to figure it out.
Okay, I was about to say, like, we're not about to go
Let's
dig.
dig the
Yeah, I
fake
don't really
graves.
want to go digging up graves, but sure.
There's also people around you could ask if you don't want to make a check.
I'm gonna ask because I'm trying to find space for my rolling tree, and
Okay,
that's
okay.
not happening.
You look around and you see there's a grave tender about a couple hundred meters away.
Hey, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't these
The grave tender looks over at you and realizes he's trying to get your attention and walks over to you. An old
graves
beetle holding a shovel, but very small, about 3 feet tall, leans on it and goes,
What exactly are you? What's up? What can I do for, miss?
I was just wondering, why don't these graves have faces? Are the bodies not under there?
No, the gravies are not. The bodies are not here. The bodies are dead. They died in the other side, the other planes.
Oh. Did
Oh,
the bodies not get collected if they die on other planes?
well, that's
He looks at you for a moment, and you catch something. It's like he was about to tell you something that he knew he shouldn't tell you. With your high deception check.
Is this like a face secret or something that I'm not supposed to know?
I don't know what I'm allowed to tell you, miss. So I'm not going to tell anything.
Hello there.
Oh, I understand.
Sir, what's your name?
You may call me Griswold.
Hello there. Why can't you tell her?
I don't think I could tell you either.
Hi.
Well, you don't smell fey.
Okay, Ace.
I know A's, but I also know A's isn't necessarily fey no more. They're in between that. They're something new.
So you can't tell me, is what you're saying?
Yes, I'm saying as well that information was probably removed from your brain a little while ago.
Really wish. Oh, never mind. It would be nice if people stopped taking things from me.
I don't think they knew it would be taken. It's no malice. It's protection, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed to tell us why only Fae are allowed to know?
It's probably... I think you can make a guess. There's some big man on your side who likes making deals. If you want to figure it out, I hear there's some special books in the Court of the Butterfly that only some people get access to. I might check that out, but you didn't hear it from me. I just work the graves.
Your help is much appreciated.
Of course.
Griswold gives you guys like a little salute and a bye, and he begins making his way out of here.
His name is just such a gravekeeper name.
If you're named Griswold, I'm sorry. If you're watching this and your name's Griswold, you're a gravekeeper now.
Yeah.
I don't care what you are.
As soon as you said it, I was like, that is such a good name for a gravekeeper. That is just perfect.
Mm-hmm. So what do you guys do? Do you keep going? Keep walking through?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could I? Is there any way I can detect if modify memory was cast on A's?
I'll say if you have the spell modify memory, you could check.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I think it's in my spell book, but I don't have it prepared right now.
If it's in your spell book, spend an equivalent spell slot and you can check.
Okay.
Check.
It's
a fifth.
Go through my spells. Okay, cool. I will expend a 5th level spell slot to check, I guess.
All right. You expend this energy, and you know that modify memory wasn't cast, but there is information missing.
Okay. That's weird. So,
Make an Arcana check as well.
okay, I have a plus 12 to that, so that would be I roll
4.
4. Okay, so 4d6 on top of that. So
Do I remember anything in the contract that I signed when I became a god that alluded to any of that?
38.
38.
Yep.
Okay, I'll answer two things at once. A's, please make a history check. Godfrey, after looking at that information, you note that its removal was not done by order.
Gotcha.
Or if it was not intentionally done by order. It feels alien to you, and that's how you know this.
Gotcha.
24.
24. You remember a little clause that you read that stated any information of conflicting parties will be removed for the party that is chosen. This conflict can be resolved at a later date, but any secrets or any secret agreements made between these parties will take effect. So there is some sort. This alludes to some sort of secret agreement, potentially.
Yeah, and Ace probably like not only remembers that, but probably remembers reading that and thinking like, well, I can deal with that when that happens.
We'll bomb that bridge when we get to it.
Literally, like, okay, well, that's vague as hell. I'm not gonna not become a god.
Put that information.
Someone who is so careful. Ace is so careless, and I love it.
Also,
the hubris.
as you think back to the books that you stole, Fey Physics, or in the Fey Agreements book. You remember something on like the first couple of pages that might allude to this agreements.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What dost thou do?
I think we continue heading through.
Okay. You guys keep going. Keep making your way. Eventually, you guys actually do get through the grave. Nothing weird happens. And you begin making your way through the forest back on track. As you slowly start looking left and right, and you see those apparating mushrooms appear once again. Those not always there things that flicker in and out of existence.
Okay.
As you guys are walking through here, could I get some stealth checks, please?
Sure.
Okay, so if it's an even number divided by 3, so it's 4 divided by 3. What do I do with that? Just add do I round up or down?
Round down.
Cool. All right.
So if I have less than a 3, what do I do?
If you have less than a 3, what's your stealth bonus?
2.
Just add the number.
Okay.
I don't know what to do because I was late. And also...
we're using the D6 roll, so what's your stealth modifier?
Oh, let me find it. My character.
All right, I got a 19.
19? Okay.
Reasonably good. I think it's like a 6 or something. I think.
I got a 16.
16? Okay.
Sorry. I have Australian internet, you know?
Yeah, all the bits are
9.
upside down. So you will roll a d20 and 3d6.
A d20 and 3d6. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to roll the d6 3 times for the moment because 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. 12. That's 12?
12? Okay.
Yeah.
Viari,
I'm so upset about that.
this place-
I have a good stealth modifier and everything.
And honestly, these rolling rules should help you be more consistent, so...
I rolled a 2 on the d20.
Oh, that sucks. You try your best, Viari, but this place is still so fucking weird to you. Things are catching you off guard left, right, and center. And unfortunately, you step on something once again, and you look underfoot, and you see a little mushroom guy go.
Me for real.
And then you look up, and you see a 10-foot tall humanoid raven-winged creature. And you look as its beady eyes flick over at you. Standing in the dark, 50 feet away from you. It spots you. It says nothing for a moment.
Nice to meet you.
It's gonna... Where are my dice? Holy shit. I haven't unpacked my dice yet. Give me a sec.
I can just pick a number.
Yeah, can Amelia just pick a number?
Yeah. He rolls a 7.
Damn
I
it!
would laugh so hard if he rolled a 7. I hope you've just jinxed him. Amelia said you rolled a 7.
Oh, that's really cool. I don't think I did, actually. This thing is now going to is going to check and see your guys' levels. See if I can figure out what you guys are. Okay, it rolls really well. It looks you over, puts down its weapon in front of it, and slowly backs away. Do you guys do anything?
This looks like a normal creature, not like an aberration creature.
This looks like a regular creature, but if you guys remember, this is a bird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck.
They're at war with the Fae.
What? Oh, I was never told that. What?
Oh, you must have missed the. Oh, you
I was
did miss
gone
this
that
section.
episode.
Yeah, the dragonflies are fighting the war with the Fae, or fighting the war with the birds. This is a bird creature this is a frankly an enemy soldier who is.
I love Dirty Paws by Of Monsters and Men.
I'm not getting the reference. I'm very sorry.
There's a part where I think the dragonflies and the birds are fighting.
Oh shit, that's metal. Okay, well I guess.
Stop right there, bird.
Is it gonna go alert like it's a scout? Does it look like it's
You look at
As
it.
a military man myself,
in
would
all
I
of my
know?
scouting, my sheet, Alfie, if I could make a case here, my sheet is perfectly tailored to be the best scout humanly possible. We have discussed this many
It
a
is,
time.
but you
Can I-
also okay, but might I also state you have expressly told me that you do scouting in a very different way than a military might do scouting.
But I would have been trained on all kinds of scouting, and I just want to say, would I be able to tell? Because this is my specialty. Scouting is my little guy's thing, you know? Maybe Viari would just have some insight into that kind of thing.
Considering this is a completely foreign military who has to use alien tactics to traverse an alien landscape to you, I don't know if you'd recognize any of their instrumentation. I will allow you to check if this is a civilian or a trained soldier.
Okay. What am I rolling for
Make
this?
a
Can I roll investigation instead of like insight?
roll investigation, sure. That will give you different information.
Okay. So that first number was a 14, and then it's divided by 3 on
Yeah, what's your
the
modifier?
for investigation it's 11.
We're gonna do 3 rounded properly with math. So it's 11 divided by 3, 3.6. That's 4d12. That's 46s.
Okay. So 14 plus 6, 20, 22, 23, 28.
You look at this creature,
pull
it's
up
wearing
the rest.
light armored clothing, a short weapon, some arrows, and it's currently and it has a spellcasting focus that looks to be druidic in nature.
Fuck.
It's currently backing away. You guys have an action to do something. You have a turn to do something each. It's currently 50 feet away. We'll say it's 60 feet away now since it did take its turn to back up.
I'm going to hold monster.
It is humanoid. You would only need a hold person.
I don't have hold person because I'm a warlock. It's more
Oh. beneficial
for me to
Okay.
just have hold monster.
Fair enough. What's the save? Wisdom?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
And the DC would be... Oh, God. Okay. I think the DC is like 23 because of our modifiers changing it and going up. I haven't had to use this in a while.
That's a 10. The creature is paralyzed.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna rush over to it as carefully as I can, and guys, should we just capture this person?
Maybe.
Okay.
You move 30
What's our best?
You move 30 feet forward if you want to get up to it. It's 60 feet away currently.
Okay.
Or you can stay, or you can stay with your group.
Wait, it's paralyzed?
It's paralyzed. It failed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose. Do you have a way of capturing it?
Well, we have a necklace, but I think you have to be willing to go into necklace, so I don't think that's gonna work. Do we have any like way of casting for like a little pocket dimension or something?
We have
Or
your necklace.
yeah, but I think you have to be willing to jump into the necklace.
Oh yeah, that's what you just said. I'm stupid.
I mean, it's worth mentioning. You could argue. You could make an argument to it and convince it to go in the necklace.
Okay.
An argument of you will die otherwise. This thing is.
Do you want to die or go on a little, take a little
I feel like
nap?
we're coming on a
Hey,
little
listen.
strong, guys.
Hey, listen. We just want to.
Oh, that wasn't in character.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I thought Avis was like, "I'll kill you. I'll do it."
Hey, listen. We just want to make sure that like you're not going to cause us more problems. We don't really have a stake in this war, but we are a little bit concerned about your presence here right now. And we
Don't
would
have
just.
a stake in the war as.
I'm the god of lies.
Okay. I thought you were trying to be persuasive. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, he's a liar, obviously.
And it would just be really helpful if you would jump into this necklace so that we can comfortably bring you into somewhere to, ask you some questions or whatever. Make sure that you're not going to go getting us into trouble with the Fae. And otherwise, we have to use forceful methods, and we don't really want to do that.
Make a deception check for the don't have anything to do with this war thing, because you are currently working with A's, who is, as aforementioned, one of the most
Okay.
well-renowned people in the Feywild.
I have a plus 20 to deception.
So that would be 20 divided by 3. That is
6.
6. Round up though, 7. We're doing mathematical rounding, so 76.
7?
I'm
Okay.
already changing the rules because I realized that was unfair, and so.
I also realized it was unbalanced, but or unfair, but I was gonna wait a minute.
No, it's fair. I'm changing it. It's if you are, you round up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That is going to be a total of 47. Wait. Oh, no. Ignore me. I'm going to get rid of one of those because I accidentally clicked on too many dice. 43.
Alright.
I got rid of the last one.
You, despite everything, managed to convince this bird that you don't have anything to do with this war. I cannot say the same. You and Godfried. The thing is looking at A's very expressly and is going, okay, you can't convince him that the sky is not the color of the sky. That's A's. That's clearly going
Ace is who very famously never disguises themselves ever.
Yeah. The A's is going to be involved in this war whether they want to or not. So the thing is looking at you and going, okay, maybe A's has just got these random people.
Right. Would you mind just agreeing to jump in here?
Persuasion check now.
Oh shit. This is not my best. That's only a plus 6.
So that's 2d6.
Okay.
You could roll fat.
I could. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 21.
21. Alright. He values his life. He's paralyzed, so he can't move. And he's not speaking. But he's looking at you, and you see this pleading look across a bird's face. If a bird can make that face.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Am I able to change the interior of the necklace as we jump in or whatever to just be more of a blank? Not my bedroom,
I think we actually stated that you couldn't. I think we made it so that it was.
We could.
it was
Okay, so
stated.
he's
he's gonna
jumping
read
into
your
my
diary.
Yeah. There are 8
he's just
simulacrum in there, though. So, like, you stored simulacrum in there. There's 8 of them.
Oh yeah.
I'll probably keep a
Okay.
page in your diary.
could I argue that they would cotton on to, oh, this might actually be a time for us to just be discreet and hide, and then they'll like get out of the way and like hide in like the closet and under the bed, and like, because they can see within 10 feet, so they might recognize, maybe not the best
I
if this,
think it'd be
if
hilarious
Viari's
if
just
we
made a
pop
case.
in to your necklace and there's just a Viari, like 2 Viaris on the bed doing their nails, and they just look over and they're just like, we're busy.
I personally don't see why they would need to be discreet, but they can if you'd want. I don't think there'd be any problem.
Well, my logic is that we're trying not to intimidate this bird too much, and like
No, I'm gonna say right now that's impossible. He knows you guys are crazy powerful. You just cast Hold Monster.
okay, that's
He's
valid.
intimidated. He's pissing his pants. His
But I'm
cloaca is
thinking
shat.
more. I don't want him to get the impression that we are carrying a bunch of like military operatives in a tiny little necklace around. You know, like I think it sends a different message if there's like a bunch of replicas of me in the necklace. So they might be like, oh, okay, yeah, let's be discreet and hide when they're jumping in for an interrogation.
I don't see how this changes things, but sure, they will hide. They'll hide. I don't see
My
how it
brain, it changes things.
Wow. They have 3 nuclear warheads on the surface. It sure changes things having 6 more. That's my thinking. It's like it's the bed, it's gone. You already exist. He already knows you guys are terrifying. He's already terrified of you guys.
He looked at our levels.
He basically looked at you guys and went, wait a minute. That's A's. That person is emanating glowing energy. That's a talking skeleton in armor. This does not look good for me. I'm terrified.
Don't actually
Also,
get
just
paid enough
before
for
we
this.
jump in,
Yeah.
Also, just before we jump in, I'm just going to take their... Was it a spellcasting focus or a component pad? I think it was focus.
It was a
everything-
focus.
They put everything on the ground. They disarmed themselves and tried to walk away.
Oh! I didn't realize they disarmed... Okay.
That I said they put their weapons on
What
the
an
ground and walk
idiot!
away.
What a fool!
Yeah,
you
let's
can-
kill him
I
right now. It'd be
missed
so
that. It's
easy.
Yeah, kill
I
him!
was not paying enough attention to that. Okay. We're just gonna pick those up. Jump into the necklace with them.
Okay. So you do. You enter into the necklace.
Hey?
It's the wrong song. I'm trying to find. Here we go. You guys enter into the necklace. It's still your bedroom, but like it's like your bedroom that you'd use when you're on mission. So there's like stuff that you need for it on mission. There are you look around the room and you see that the Viaris are all hiding in the closet. Just every single one. They are stuffed in there.
I like to think they can't fit, and there's just one that's like just closing its eyes, like with its feet poking out underneath the curtain.
One of them true polymorphed themselves into a cockroach, and they are currently just like existing as a cockroach in this room. You see it on the desk, and it waves at you specifically, Viari, to let you know. Okay, and you're in here.
Great.
The Raven. Are you gonna drop concentration on Hold Monster, or are you just gonna?
Are
Are you gonna keep him paralyzed?
I'm just gonna real quick, and I'm just gonna say this beforehand. I'm just gonna do a quick little search for any kind of like magic items or anything, so that you can't like immediately run away. But I don't really intend on hurting you or anything, so just letting you know. And I'm just like gonna
It's really
quickly
funny
give him
how
a
we
pat
have
down.
A's, like a politician, very well renowned, just standing there very quietly. And then we got VR just like, it's all right. We won't kill you yet. It's not like we could explode and kill everything.
I'm very
And
sorry.
A's just like, I am your enemy.
I am Barack Obama, and I am currently attacking you. You guys, you sit there and you begin disarming him. Please make an investigation check.
Okay. I think my investigation was the plus 11, wasn't it? So that was
four,
4d6?
yes.
Okay, cool. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a total of 32.
Okay, 32.
Yes.
You give this guy a thorough check. You manage to find that they do have magic items. It was wearing a ring of spell storing. It was also wearing, it had a magic detection goggles that it was wearing. Probably how it spotted you guys, and probably how it realized how royally fucked it was about to be. And it is also wearing +1 armor and has a +1 shield and a +1 weapon. Well, the weapon's outside. So a +1 shield and a +1 armor.
Okay. Thank you. And I'm just going to set these things aside real quick. And I'm just going to, all right, I'm going to drop concentration. Please don't freak out. I'm going to drop it.
It, like, looks around, does still not speaking, and it sits on it just sits down on a chair.
Okay. I know that this is very scary for you. Don't, I get it. Are you a scout? You definitely give off scout vibes.
It's not speaking. It's, for whatever reason, it's not talking.
Can you understand me? I assume you can understand me.
No response.
I'm speaking Sylvan?
Still no response.
Okay.
Do we know if it can understand us or not?
It knew enough to agree to jump into the thing, right? So it has to understand us. Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot to put the art in the overlay. God damn it.
Good job, Offbeat.
I'll do it over break. I'm so sorry.
That's well. Okay. Well, listen, we don't really want to cause you any trouble or anything, but I am a little bit concerned how close you are. Because aren't the Fae, like, at war with you guys or something?
Make a deception check again, please.
Okay. We just really don't want to be caught up in any, like, unnecessary battles. And I fully realize that we're currently traveling with this one. And I, like, gesture towards A's. That is a total of 35.
It probably believes you.
That's fair.
It'd be very unlikely that it didn't. It's like, I see through you. But
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I understand that we've currently had to make an alliance with this one. But okay. Here's the thing. If you don't give us any kind of conversation, then I'm concerned about just letting you go quickly. And the thing is, we have no intention of hurting you, but, like, we might have to keep you detained until we know we're safe. And I don't necessarily think you want to be detained.
The bird, just for a moment, when you say you guys need to make sure you're safe, you see this flash of confused anger come across its face.
Okay.
Oh, your safety, it says. Your safety! Shut the fuck up, you vapid piece of shit! I'm a soldier! I'm keeping quiet! I'm doing my job, because that's what soldiers fucking do!
Shush. Please be quiet. Please.
Okay.
Just take me back to wherever the fuck you take prisoners of war and a real interrogator, and I'll die an honorable death. This is weird.
Hey, listen. Quiet voices,
I don't want
please.
to kill you.
Quiet voices.
Then let me
Subject to
go!
take by being weird.
Quiet voices. Shush, shush, shush. Listen, I can't understand you when you're shouting. My tinnitus is really bad.
The thing is, if we let you just go immediately, then you're just gonna report back and tell them that we're here.
Then fucking kill me.
No, I don't want to kill you.
This is worse than death. This is what they meant.
Oh my god, you're so dramatic. And that is coming from me. Do you know how insulting it is if I'm telling you that you're being
hell.
dramatic?
This is
This is
actual hell.
embarrassing.
This is hell.
Alright,
This is what they meant. The Fae would use
I
methods
think-
to trick us.
they would deceive us and lie to us and then give us our own hells worse than death.
I am not Fae, you arsewipe. I am
They
so anti-Fae.
They are.
I thought Godfried wasn't.
They're pointing at Ace.
Oh.
He's just been
Yeah,
quiet
and
this whole
Ace
time.
isn't the one talking to you right now.
You work for them. You.
You think I work for Ace?
Who are you people?
That's an awesome question.
Okay, well...
How about this? We'll tell you who we are if you tell us what you're doing.
I'm a soldier.
That's not enough.
I'm engaging in the act of war with the enemy.
What's your name?
You can call me Audrick.
Who's the winner of last week's Eclipse?
Oh my
challenge.
God.
Thank you so much, Audrick, for the Twitch clips. You're the winner. Good job. Anyway, yeah.
That was such a stupid fucking transition.
I know, it was awful. You're welcome.
You can
Well,
call me
hello
Audrick.
there, Audrick. It's great to meet you. What's your rank? I'm a military man myself.
Private.
Wow, did you just join or something?
Yeah, like just got out of training like a few weeks
Oh
ago.
my god, congratulations! I'm so proud of you, Audrick! And you're a scout, I presume. What were you scouting for?
Trying to find a method of attack on the Feywild, I guess. I don't know. I was just told to map the place out.
What area were you told to map out? How many other scouts are there?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at these. Persuasion is a goddamn +6 with advantage, so that's an extra 3d6, and I just rolled
Plus
those
6,
twice.
that's 2d6.
Oh, you're right. I can do math. All right, so I roll with advantage. That first one is 24, and we'll roll it again. Ha-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And that next one is not as good. That's only a 14. Okay, we'll take the 24.
All right. 14 and a 24. 24. He looks at you for a moment, and you see he's like, why am I telling you this? I just told that girl that I wouldn't tell her anything, and now I'm telling you this. What's happening?
The
He's very
negotiator.
Yeah. You see this moment of confusion. He goes, we told to map out the area. It's near the graveyards or something. I don't know.
Graveyards for what purpose?
I don't get told that.
That just feels very, like, mean. Why would they make it an attack on a graveyard? That's like sacred land.
Is this a bedroom? Where the fuck am I?
Hey! Don't worry about that. In here, you're safe for now.
I'm
Yeah.
not
So,
safe. I am not
from
safe.
us, you are. For now. Listen.
Respectfully, you don't propose enough of a threat for us to want to hurt you. So, like, we're not about to do unnecessary violence on a random bystander. We don't care about the war that much. Well, like, you know, in as much it affects us, I suppose, in that we need to keep it in mind while we're going about our business, because we don't want to get caught up in any battles and stuff. But like, we don't want to hurt a random guy. You are literally just some guy.
Make a persuasion check.
I should have lied. I don't even. Oh wait. I'm gonna do it if that's okay on here. I'll use the dice roll, the d20 that I just did.
Go for it.
Because I won't like re-roll, but I'll do it on here because I don't remember what I needed.
What
to
is
do.
Ace doing during all of this?
That's
Ace is
3.
literally just standing and being
Mhm.
quiet and just kind of looking
Why
with
is that 2?
no emotion and like a slight curiosity at this like crying bird.
Is 6 a 2 or a 3?
2. Divide
Oh,
the
okay.
number by 3. You get the amount of dice.
22.
22.
So you guys will let me go if I tell you everything?
Well, perhaps. You know, again, we don't want to do unnecessarily violence to you, but we also don't know what your purpose is yet besides scouting and know the plans of you, the people around
So
you.
I'm not going to be safe if I tell you things.
No, you'll be
Oh
safe.
no, you're gonna be safe.
But
You're gonna
you
be
said
safe
that
no
you
matter
won't do
what.
unnecessary things, and if I tell you what I'm doing, you might kill me anyway.
No.
No.
I'll
So
pinky
you'll let-
promise you.
so-
I'll
so
pinky
you'll let
promise
me-
You're on
I
orders.
won't kill you.
So you'll
if
let
you
me
don't.
go. You'll let me go if I tell you everything I know.
How about you tell us everything you know? No, that's really stupid.
It's conditional on whether or not we believe you're going to go back and say a bunch of stuff about like who we are and what you've seen and tell them.
He doesn't know who we are.
Yeah, but he is gonna give descriptions and stuff, and he knows who
Then kill
they
me.
are.
Then
You
kill
want to
me.
die? You sound like you
Yeah, I
really want
know.
to. Here's the thing, Audrick. Would you, if you could, would you kill us? And if you were in our position?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Thank you for being honest. I appreciate that. Audrick, that is a weird way of thinking because that is very just going back on our primal instincts as people, and
Yeah.
we're better than that.
I don't
We need
think
to
you guys
rise
get my
above.
position. I am a soldier.
I
am
understand your
here to
position
do-
perfectly,
I am
Audrick.
here to do war. I am here. I have been given orders to kill you guys, and if I'm captured, I have been told to die.
Well, then you've already disobeyed your orders. You ran away from us.
been-
You didn't kill us. You're already a deserter.
Grenaded. Oh, we can't hurt him.
Well, of course we can't, because he's also a coward. Aren't you, Audrick?
Audrick, honestly, the worst you could expect from us is being put in some sort of like mini little pocket dimension
this is the
until
worst.
we feel safe. Yeah. How is this worse than death? I've met death. Trust me. You have way worse to
Hey, don't
expect.
say those things. Don't say those things.
No, not
met-
from death as a
you
person.
met
Death is
You're
lovely.
Pantheon.
Hello.
You're Pantheon.
Quiet voices, please.
I'm safe. I'm safe.
Quiet voices.
No, we weren't intending on hurting you.
We've been
Wow.
telling you that. We've been telling you that.
I know. We've literally been saying this entire time.
you don't get it. You don't get it. Ah, I'm safe. Ah.
Hey, quiet voices, please. What's up?
What do you
You
mean you're
will
safe?
be detained, though.
Answer Ace's question.
Whatever the hell you want. He leans back. And he lies down.
Ow!
Oh.
Why is this guy suddenly being a cocky little asshole?
We interfered with their war. Hmm.
Have we interfered so far,
Yes.
or
We have. We've captured him.
What does that have to do with anything? Was I
I
not around for this information?
no.
yeah? I'm also slightly confused.
If I had to guess, I would assume that because the Pantheon is a third party, I think this might have to do with the weird death situation. So what happens if we kill you right now? If I take this sword and stab it through you?
He does look scared of you still, Ace. And he goes, well, if you do it, I die.
And if they do it?
He does not say. Expressly does not say a word.
Listen,
Ow.
Audrick.
And if we take you to the butterfly
We.
and turn you over to them? Oh, interesting. If I take you to the butterfly and turn you over to them, what then?
Then I'll be interrogated by the court of the butterfly.
But if they do it,
Nothing is said.
are you not speaking because you can't or you won't? I'm going to take out my sword and like just rest it on
I'm
like kind
speaking
of
because I don't want to.
I would really appreciate it if you would.
I don't know if
We've given you.
if they take me, they count as that goes against one of the contracts that Alistair has made of not interfering with Fey business.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. I'm confused now, because I'm technically in Fey business because I am a boss. Well,
So you guys are trying. All right, to remind the party of what's happening.
You guys have currently entered into agreement with Lady Luna to kill 3 aberrations in order to clear any of the pre-existing debts and funny business between the Pantheon and the Fey courts, so that you
Got
guys
it.
can hold power in the Fey world and as order gods. However,
Gotcha.
that has not been happened yet. So there is still the Fey ruling and an agreement between the Fae and order of that order will not interfere with Fae politics. A war is a political thing.
Got it.
And
We'll
as
be
such,
love
as you
those.
guys have currently captured a soldier of the Fae, thank you for the subscribe. You
Well,
guys
if he was going to go and get us in trouble, that's more about protecting ourselves than interfering in their war.
They don't care whether or not we're protecting ourselves. That has no bearing on what we do. We could die as long as we died not interfering. That's fine. They don't give a shit about us.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, interesting. Well, we've already interfered at this point. What does that mean? Well, now I'm actually interested in what happens here.
I could make it go away.
How?
I can make it so that this didn't happen.
How?
We go outside. Someone cast Modify Memory on me. And you just remove that from happening. It's like it never happened. They won't check me. I'm probably going to die anyway. I'll die before they can even revive me. I'll be some nameless bird being crushed to death by a giant mushroom.
Do I believe that? They're just nameless and not important.
Well, this is a random private who is currently neck deep in enemy territory in a land that they cannot map in an area where they're not supposed to be. There's a very high
Fair
likelihood
enough.
this guy will die.
Yeah.
I can make so that this didn't happen. But if you don't do that, I have to go and report this. They can't kill me, or something else will happen. You can kill me, but you know, word gets around.
Yeah.
Or frankly, you could just kill me.
I could just kill you right now, and that would actually be a much easier way. Less resources, no spells, no one undoing the modify memory. Well, I don't have modify memory prepared.
Oh,
I have
can
Modify
get
Memory.
I can get someone to do it.
I just have
you've
to-
got
yeah,
it?
Oh,
it's
wait,
in
I
the
guess I
spell book.
have... Wait, I have a thing. I have a Mizium apparatus, actually. What's level is the modify memory?
5th, so the DC is 20.
That's just
can
intelligence or
also
spellcasting?
Arcana.
limited wish it.
Oh yeah, no, I'll roll for it.
Okay.
Well, lucky for you, I enjoy leaving things up to fate. So,
Okay. So I'm gonna get my memory changed.
yes.
Do I also, sorry, did I believe him that that's actually what would happen, that they wouldn't check his memory or anything like that?
You believed him. At least that's what he thinks will happen. He thinks he'll die a death. No one will care. They won't even probably find his body. He'll probably just get consumed by the forest. That's what he thinks will happen.
And this device here, and I'm going to pick up the thing that lets him detect magic. Does this let you see if someone's memory has been modified?
If the spell is active on them.
So they will have a way of seeing that.
If it's active on them, but like I said, if you modify my memory, I'm probably just gonna keep walking into that forest and get killed. It's not gonna work on a corpse. There's no memory that's been modified. It's just dead.
What's the good of sending you into a forest to die like that?
The good is that you guys don't. Is that fuck shit doesn't happen because you guys captured me.
Why do you want to help
No,
us?
I mean to say the people who sent you here in the first place, why would they send you in assuming that you were going to die?
They sent in hundreds of us. One of us is bound to live.
And what if you're the one who lives?
Then I guess we're up shit creek.
Okay. Al?
Hello, yes, I've just finished a little bit of the summary. What's happening?
We may have fucked something up.
Oh, what did you do?
Accidentally interfered in the war.
Fuck.
Yeah. Listen, there was a scout and he saw us, and so we've just like brought him into the necklace to be like, hey, we don't want to hurt you, but like also we can't have you going to like tell everyone that we're here. And we didn't fully realize that counted as interfering in Fey politics, to be totally honest, until just then.
Yeah, capturing prisoners of war is a little bit of a political maneuver. Here's what we can do. Call up Charlie.
Yeah.
We're in this now, so we can go about this a few ways. We can engage in a formal hostage negotiations. Where you give him back, and then we can get something out of them.
Okay.
That's one thing. Number two, you could also just have A's kill him. I personally think that's the best option. Then you didn't interfere. You just got killed by A's, and A's is a little bit of a special case. Option two, you could remove it with modify memory. Obviously, there's a risk that someone figures out his memory was modified.
Yeah, and also if he's got that thing, they can see that his memory's been modified.
Look, you could engage in the hostage negotiation. You could contact the birds. That's always available, but that's messy, and things can get ugly very quickly, and I don't know what
What if we adopt him as a warlock?
No, that's literally impossible.
Why? Godfrey's right there.
We don't have power over this. This is not someone that I signed away my ability to even hold power here. What makes you think that all of a sudden you can adopt a citizen of the Fae in a warring faction as a soldier? Is that what effectively a warlock becomes?
Well, I just think that it'd be really cool if Godfrey had a bird in his ribcage.
Hey, Viari, when did you get a sense of humor in these times? Look, you can put him there, but the thing is things are gonna get messy. There's a lot of these.
Ace, do you want to kill him?
Not particularly. And I'm just gonna kill him.
You hit him with your
Said
sword.
the liar.
I didn't want to kill him.
He's got like no hit points. Thank you for the
Yeah.
sword. And
I'm sorry, buddy.
he just drops like a sack of hammers.
This is why I don't talk to people.
Yeah.
And what do you guys? And with that, we're gonna go to break. Thank you all so much for watching the first half of Paperwork Pantheon. We will be back in 15 minutes. I'll go grab some food, grab some water, and see you guys then. Bye-bye! Hello! Welcome back to Paperwork Pantheon. I am your host, your Dungeon Master, Offbeat Outlaw. And when the party last left off, they executed a not prisoner of war. Well, kind of, actually.
Yeah.
Liar.
Well, I mean, I executed an enemy.
Technically, it was an enemy combatant of
That's
A's.
true.
combatant.
You never took them prisoner. You just killed them. So it's all in the kosher.
So
Yeah.
is war.
All is fair in love and war.
All is fair in love and war. I have had my dinner. I'm feeling much better, more energized.
Good.
Happy off.
I took a massive shit.
I am going to take a massive shit once this is over. It's gonna be awesome.
You know what I want? I want another sandwich. I've been eating so many sandwiches.
I have
Damn,
some
still no
leftover
art.
Thai
The
food I'm
art-
really excited about.
The art, you say? There's no art? Damn. That's because it's being added right fucking now. I downloaded it, so now I have the time to add it. While we're waiting for Brooke to come back. Everybody. So tell me, chat. This is a good time for me to plug my Twitch stream, I think. Did you know that I stream on Twitch every single weekday? Holy shit, that's a big A's. Did you know that I stream on Twitch every single weekday? And that if you want to be an NPC like Audrick is currently in PP Game,
You mean was?
all you need to do is join the Twitch stream, watch, and submit a clip in my Discord.
Audrick, if you're here, my bad. I was trying to help out, buddy.
Un pequeño. Little A's.
My fault for real, bro.
My fault for real.
I'll
Oh,
do
can I
better next
promo
time.
something?
Yeah, go
Can I
for
promo
it.
the charity stream?
Promo,
No.
do it.
Okay, so I play and have DM'd in this podcast called Unprepared Casters, and last year we did a charity stream for Trans Lifeline around this time of year where we raised $26,200 something and 69 cents. And so we were like, wow, that's a lot of money to give to trans people. Let's do that again. Last year we did that in 24 hours. This year we decided to open it earlier, and the stream starts tomorrow morning, and we have already hit $21,000. So if you like trans people, you should donate money to the stream. If you want to watch people like Connie Chang, Persephoros, Cadiosaurus, or Brendan Lee Mulligan play D&D with a bunch of random nerds from TikTok, you should also watch. If you want to watch me DM, you should tune in at 8 p.m. where I am running an amazing battle. It's not a battle royale. It's an arena situation.
Amelie's been
And
telling
it's
me
gonna
about
be
it, and
very cool.
I've added my little flair.
Yeah, and I've appreciated the flair.
There's holes. That's all you
There's
need to know.
holes. We added holes to the dungeon.
I
you
talked
heard
to
it here
Mia.
first.
I added holes. I'm amazing. I'm the best.
Yep.
All me, chat. No one else.
All of this is on twitch.tv/unpreparedcasters. You don't have to have a Twitch account to watch Twitch. You could just look at it, right?
It's a website. You can visit them.
Yeah, you just go to twitch.tv/unpreparedcasters
It's
for
always
this.
confusing.
And
People
then
are like, I don't have YouTube. I'm like, it's a website. You don't. It's not a thing that you have. You just
Yeah,
go.
it's just like life is easier if you have an account, but you don't need one. I don't
Yeah,
know why you wouldn't have a YouTube account. Who wouldn't have a YouTube account?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's.
Like, like, in
do
what
you not
time
have a
period do you
Google
live?
account? How
Like,
do you live?
2003?
Yeah. I'm
Like, is the only thing like fucking MySpace is no.
Yeah.
I have a
Get a YouTube
Zynga.
account.
What are you? You're scared of companies owning your data? I'd hate to.
They
inform
already
you.
do.
They already have it. I'm like you. There's no avoiding it. They have your data. And would you look at that? All of the art is finally here.
Yay. Beans on toast.
Are those the ones that Lexi drew? What a great time for me to plug Lexi. Lexi, aka Smallbird Art, on Instagram, has drawn some official art for the stream. Woo! Go check out Smallbird Art on Instagram to go and get some sweet, sweet commissions for yourself. It's pretty great. They're pretty great. I'm a big fan of them. Look at them. Look at them. They're so pequeño. Se tu pequeño.
Little guys. God for you is for real a little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little guy.
Mm-hmm. So go check out Smallbird Art if you want lovely little drawings for yourself. Go to twitch.tv/offbeatoutlaw. Go to twitch.tv/unpreparedcasters tomorrow. Let's get back to the
Oh.
Mm-hmm. What's
I
happening?
was gonna say, and then on Mondays, go to twitch.tv/AmeliaSob to watch me play Assassin's Creed until I get it perfectly, because I have normal human emotions all of the time.
100%
Okay.
of the time.
I'm actually really casual and chill.
You sound so casual and chill.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, let's get back into it. You guys execute the bird, Audrick. Goodbye, Audrick.
Sorry, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just very unceremoniously, like, I don't want to kill you, and then I kill you. Okay, well, would have rather avoided that, but...
Bygones be bygones.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mhm.
But, you know, sometimes things need to die. And it was Audrick's time, I guess. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, alright, should we continue?
I guess we should. Let's go kill an aberration. Yes, is that where we were going? Correct?
Yeah, well, we're going to the Court of the Butterfly. If there's aberrations
Court of
on the
the
way,
Butterfly.
then we'll kill the aberrations.
Okay, should we,
Cool.
like, actively, like, just, like, not avoid them? Like, if we see one, we're like, alright, there you go.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Well, I mean, we should, like, try and sneak up on it, at least, but we should engage it if we see it.
Okay, cool beans.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. So, you go, and you decide to be, not invite danger, but to attack any aberrations that you do see, whether it be stealth. Could I have some stealth rolls, please?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, I only had a +1 dice to this. In the industry, we like to call that a cheeky 17.
Where's my dice roller? Roll, bitch. Oh, I do love it when I roll a die and it just comes out to my modifier. That's a 13.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
With that young 13, you manage to, you A's at this point, it feels like you're not being stealthy in the slightest.
Oh,
That's Brooklyn Tuesday.
Brooklyn Tuesday.
Hello, Brooklyn.
Hey, it's me,
We're-
Brooklyn
Hey, Brooke,
Tuesday.
you want to make a stealth check?
We're also
No,
live.
I don't want to make a stealth check. Why do I have to make a stealth check?
We all have to make a stealth check because you're all currently going through the forest and trying to be stealthy.
What?
Yeah.
I came back from this?
Yeah,
We like just started. We left the dead
Did
body
you?
of what's his face on the ground.
In my room?
Yeah.
Okay, the VRs are cleaning
No.
that up.
We would have taken it out of the room because we can't have. I would have. Yeah, we're moving them out of the room because you can't have a dead bird
What
in your
if, what
thing.
if
That's very
we tucked it
interference.
under the covers?
No. The whole point was plausible deniability. We don't
Hey,
have
listen,
that if it's tucked
I
in the
didn't
covers.
know that he came into Viari's room, crawled under the covers, and took the forever nap, okay? Not my fault.
the forever nap
But-
on a sword.
Yes.
I should know about that. If someone is dead in my bed, I should know.
There's no. He's outside.
Does
Yeah,
Viari even
well.
sleep?
Yeah. Why do you have a
I
bed?
do. I don't
Oh.
dream. But I just told,
Doesn't that get
Pat,
like
I don't.
boring?
Yeah, I just kind of like
Sleeping?
dissociate for like 8 hours.
yeah. You're not wrong, it does.
You're not conscious for it. You just wake up sometimes.
Yeah, but I want to dream. Anyhow, I can make this stealth check, but just know that I'm doing it very disgruntledly.
What don't you?
Where is it? Stealth +9, so that's 3.
Yes. 3d6s.
1, 2, 3. This is going to be a lot simpler when the system is doing all of the work because it's not going to be. It just tells you the number of dice to roll, not
Not having to
figure
do
it
math,
out
yeah.
backwards. We need to figure out new character sheets for this specific purpose, I feel. Oh, 17. Why am I rolling bad? I rolled a 6 on the d20.
Sounds like a you problem. It's okay though. A's rolled a 13.
Yeah.
So you guys keep trying. You get A's. I'm gonna. Does A's even care about stealth anymore? As they kick a mushroom square in the jaw as they're walking. It hits a wall. Lets out a cry. Nothing of note seems to notice you. You do see some creatures that may have been lurking in the side, in the wings. You see some rustling of leaves as something scurries away.
Bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're plotting.
It's pretty uneventful for a little while. You guys eventually begin slowly but surely making your way towards the court of the butterfly. Eventually you make it out of the forests and you are now in the plains. The plains that are covered in these constantly changing and shifting and apparating mushrooms. Slowly but surely you begin to navigate your way through this ever-changing landscape. I'm going to need an Arcana check from A's, please.
I assist, because I'm good at that, or no?
You assist?
Not in this context.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to keep that nat 20.
Oh, damn.
So 17 would be 4. Yeah? No, 17 would be 6.
17 would be 6, yes, because we round up. We round mathematically.
That is a 24. Oh, are we still doing the 6s and 1s thing?
Yes, but that applies on attack rolls only.
Oh, okay, cool. So 24.
24? Damn, you rolled low.
I rolled 3 6s and 2 1s.
3 6s, 2 1s,
And a 4.
and a 4. Did you get a nat 20?
Oh, sorry, 44.
Okay. There we go.
Typical Amelia moment.
Typical
Right,
moment.
guys?
Forgetting about
Oh my
a nat
God.
20 because you get so many. You navigate through. You begin to look at the surrounding area, and you note the magical patterns of these pulsing. It's not exactly random. It's more like they manifest in a probability as magic is pulsing out. So as this magic pulses from the tower, the probability that a mushroom will be there increases. They can be random, but they don't have to be. Mm-hmm. And that is actually how this is happening. And by looking into how the magic works in the world around you, you get a understanding of how you begin to be able to navigate this place with efficiency. You guys keep walking through this field, making your way past these probability mushrooms, until you see the far end of, in this field, sort of gathering. It looks to be a creature of some kind. It's got these long, gangly arms, these short, stubby little feet. And as it waddles, you watch as it holds its hand out. And as soon as a mushroom apparates in its hand, it grabs it with vicious speed and tosses it in this little backpack that it has. And it keeps walking.
Does this look like an aberration or just some kind of fake creature?
Doesn't look like an aberration. Looks like a little guy.
Yeah, I thought it was a little guy. That was my first thought.
Just you hear its feet slapping on the ground as it's walking.
Is any idea what that is?
What are you doing?
Collecting mushrooms.
For why?
Fucking Yoda.
Hungry.
Do they do anything special when you eat them? Like?
Magic.
What kind of magic?
Magic.
Like, there's a lot of magic. Does it do all of the magic?
I don't know. Gives you magic.
What kind?
Watch.
You watch as it eats it, and then you see he holds up his hand and he casts fairy fire on himself.
I glow.
Amazing. Well, it's been nice talking to you. Starts walking away.
Bye-bye.
What's your name?
I You want to know my name?
Oh, sorry, I forgot that was me in here.
That's okay. Many people
Never mind.
forget me.
Oh.
And
Is there
his-
something I can call you? I love him so much.
Yeah, you may call me Finley.
Finley. You're great, Finley. You keep doing you.
Do you want mushrooms?
That sounds like it could be fun. What do you want in exchange for mushrooms?
Take me up tower. Me want to see pretty moth, but pretty butterfly lady. Say hello. Give her mushrooms. Pay penance.
Penance for
Should
what?
we do it, Ace? Should we do it?
I was cast out.
Why?
Committed crime. I ate the mushrooms. I wasn't supposed to.
So now you continue eating mushrooms.
Oh, I forget. I'm not supposed to eat the mushrooms. Ah!
You need a new court to join.
You see him on the ground.
I'm so stupid. They're so
Oh.
tasty. I'm not supposed to eat them. I must only collect and give. But I keep eating them because tasty.
Oh, Finley. I get it, little guy. Do you need a new court to join?
I like Court of Butterfly. I want to be Court of Butterfly.
Oh, have you ever considered different courts?
This is all I know. What court could I get?
Have you considered the court of the beetle or the court of dreams, maybe?
Court of Dreams is new nonsense.
You're damn right it is!
I bet they don't stop you from eating mushrooms in the court of dreams.
Do
Said
you have
smells like new money.
Do you have mushrooms in Court of Dreams?
Well, everything exists in dreams.
That's not true.
How would you
Dreams
know?
are-
You've never been there.
Dreams are empty promises. I had a dream once I had a dream once that Lady Butterfly would marry me. It did not come true.
Because dreams are lies.
So then your mushrooms are lies. It's okay.
I can't argue with this. Like, I want to. I'm trying to find a good argument, but I can't. Okay, well, alright. Well, we can just be on our way, Finley. If you don't want anything.
I want to go and see Lady Butterfly.
Yeah, well.
I told you what I want. You are manipulator. Master manipulator. I was warned
That's
of-
just like kind of a pain in the ass thing to do. Like, I think we're good though.
Okay.
Maybe a different time.
No. It's fine.
Also, Finley, if somebody says no, you need to take no as an answer. No means no, okay?
You were just arguing for me to kiss Bernard on the forehead when he explicitly said no.
Hypocrite.
Why is he?
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm on no one's side. I'm just saying.
I'm on this side.
I wasn't saying you had to do it. I was just saying that I think he wanted a kiss on the forehead and he was just like being shy. Anyway, all right. You know what? Lovely to meet you, Finley. You seem like a great little guy. Unfortunately, we're on some very dangerous business, and it would probably be very dangerous to bring you along with us.
That's why I have the mushrooms.
Why? Do the mushrooms protect you?
They give magic.
Finley, these mushrooms, what reason are you not allowed to eat them?
I'm supposed to collect, not eat. That's like I said.
collect for the court of the butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I need to
Seems
go see
like this is-
Butterfly and apologize for eating so many mushrooms.
My concern is that I think that they would be rather annoyed with us if we brought you, who's been like exiled or whatever, into the court of the butterfly.
That's fair. Well, I guess I'll leave. Have a good day.
And he walks off. See him picking one mushroom for himself, and then one for the bag, and he eats it.
I love him so much.
Well, let's get going. And he starts walking again.
Sorry, Ace.
You keep going. You keep going closer and closer and closer. Eventually, you get to the court of the butterfly. It's a giant tower, and in the front gates, you see once again. You see that the old guy who was managing the elevator. He's still there. Hello.
Can I help you with anything?
I was hoping to go visit Z's again.
Oh, you want to visit Z's? And you're
Yep.
bringing
He looks confusedly at Viari and Gottfried.
guests?
Yep.
What you do is your business.
He pushes
Yep.
a button, and the elevator opens up. You can go visit Z's.
Polycule when? It's a very intimate polycule where absolutely none of us fuck. Yeah, I'll head up that way.
Right. Gottfried. Viari, do you follow?
Mhm.
Okay, you follow up the elevator. And you guys get to Z's pondering his orb still, looking at the night sky. Hello?
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
Hello. Pleasure to see all three of you. Is this a board game night that I wasn't aware of that we were having?
You know, we
Yeah,
should
we're
plan
playing
that,
Scrabble.
honestly.
Okay, sure. I guess we can play Scrabble. Do you want to play Scrabble? Like now? I'll set up the board.
We could play Scrabble.
Yeah, we
That'd
can
be
play
fun.
Scrabble.
I crush at Scrabble.
Alright.
I'm not very good at Scrabble.
He snaps his fingers and a Scrabble board apparates in front of you guys. Sit down! I guess this is what I'm doing with my afternoon.
Yeah, we're gonna play Scrabble.
Mm-hmm. We're not...
Had we ever met before the last mission? Or had you always sort of just been in the background?
Probably never met them expressly. You probably just were aware that A's and Z's did their thing. Alright. Roll a flat intelligence check.
That's only a 17.
So do we add any... So with the modifier, like our intelligence modifier...
If you
That's it.
round you do if you have a 4, you get 1d6. If you have a 5, that's 3d6.
Oh,
Okay,
all of us are
cool.
making a flat in chat.
Oh wait, I forgot the dice
A
thing.
flat int check.
Wait, a 5 is
A 5 is 2d6 because you round up.
16.
16. Z's got a 8.
Oh, I got a 21 actually with
I
the
got a
dice.
16.
A's just like the one who's doing the like the 2-letter word, but then also just the words that you have to actually look up to Google in the Scrabble dictionary.
Z's is just putting an S at the end of all of your words. Not a winning strategy, but it's a strategy.
It,
And, who's got the highest?
code names after this?
We should. Who got the highest int check?
I got a 16.
I got
16?
a 21.
21.
That was in game.
We should. Viari.
Wait, do I have to roll again?
No, what was the int check that you got from
Oh,
Scrabble?
it was 16.
All right, A's wins sizably.
Thank
Z's
fucking
comes
God.
dead last.
Embarrassing.
Oh, okay. Well, that was great, guys. That was
Oh, I
great.
lost?
No, you got second, Godfrey.
Oh, yeah!
All right, is that it? Are we done? This was so awkward. I don't know why you just showed up and decided to play Scrabble with me randomly.
Oh,
Is
well,
this for
I
fun?
actually wanted to ask about. So, are you the face spirit of space? When did that happen? How did that happen?
Okay.
Yeah.
Funny thing, turns out, if a face spirit dies, you can eat them.
Nom nom nom.
So I did, and now I'm it, and it's me, because I incorporated its body into my own. It was a fun experiment. It was a little bug at the time. Irony.
Oh.
And now I am it, and it's me, and we're the one and the same. And why?
Great. So I need that.
You need... What?
So I'm trying to get moments back.
Oh.
And so I need time and space so I can fulfill my Fae duties as well as my divine duties. So can you like throw that up or something?
All right. I don't know what to do here.
What if we like kill you and then A's eats you and then we resurrect you with like true resurrection or something?
Oh, that's a good
I love
idea.
the lock
He
tomb.
takes out a cleaver and he chops off one of his fingers. And he takes the finger and goes, "If you eat this, should be fine." Ow, fuck.
Real Jujutsu Kaisen moment.
Yeah, I'll eat it.
It's his ring finger, by the way.
Yeah, I'll eat his ring finger.
Okay.
Just down the hatch.
Ah.
Do you want like a cure wounds or something? Do you want some healing?
I'm fine. Just
I can like
sweat it off.
greater restoration.
I'll give him a little kiss on his hand to make it better.
At this point in time, A's and Z's are both going to make wisdom saving throws. Godfrey, do you consider Z's an ally in this moment?
You know what? At this point, I think he couldn't care less, but I think he's fine with Z's. I think it's
Okay.
just kind of like, all right, whatever.
What's your charisma
A's
modifier?
My charisma modifier, the modifier is a +6.
This is very convenient.
Ooh.
So what are your thoughts on Z's at this point in time?
I think, you know, obviously Z's has that history with Viari, which he's not happy about because Viari is like his little sister. He's like, they're like best friends. He loves her. But he also loves A's because A's is like his like weird, like pathological twin.
Yes.
But with skin.
Resties for the resties!
So he's just like, all right, whatever. A's is fine with them. Viari, we have to move past it eventually. And he's my grandson.
Out of 35, he makes his wisdom save. A's, what do you get?
For context, because I don't think Danny has this context, because Danny might have been away. Viari has sort of moved past it.
All right. Well, we moved past it.
A's
Us,
and Viari
yeah.
had a heart-to-heart, and all
Okay,
Viari
yeah.
needed was to hear A's acknowledge their feelings. And
Okay,
then they were
so-
like,
No, I remember
"Actually,
because Godfrey
I'm
was
okay."
down in the mind with the
That's
children.
right.
Yeah.
We're in the car.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, all right, whatever. You know, you're weird. Like me, for real. I see how we're related.
Yeah, that's a 15 from A's. This is not a
Well, no,
wisdom
you-
build.
You get a +6 from mine as well.
That is a 21 from A's.
All right. You make the save.
Well, is it a flat +6, or does that get incorporated into the dice as well?
Well, it would be incorporated into the dice as an extra 2d6. So roll those quickly.
Okay. That's... shit. That's... Okay, wait. That was a 15. That's a 19.
A 19? That's unfortunate. As you eat this finger, you watch as Z's grits his teeth in agony as this energy pulse vibrates violently out of him. Everybody, you watch as space around them distorts, and they seem to be further and further apart. And then briefly, they become so far apart that it seems like they're both out of your vision. And this is all before they become huge. They become massive. They become so large, they take up the entirety of the sky above you. As you find this experience incredibly painful. And for a moment, you go completely blank. Looking inside your mind, you see that in front of you is a little teeny tiny ant. It's a completely blank space. And this little ant looks up at you, and you look at it.
I'm gonna...
And you hear it speak to you in a very delicate voice. What would you do with space?
I'm going to lean down toward the ant and kind of have it crawl up on my finger.
It obliges.
Yeah, and just look at it. Whatever I could.
Non-answer. Specifics.
Well, I want moments back. I know I can't be in the same place at the same time, but I can bend. I would do that. I guess I would try and just keep everything where it needs to be. I mean, it's similar to my goal with time. I want everything in the same way I work to keep everything in chronological order. I think I would work to make sure nothing is coexisting that shouldn't be. I just want to study it and see what there is to know.
Being dead has its perks. Gives you a bigger perspective. I can give you my power. But this is how the world will look to you. Everything will be smaller than you. Everyone will be smaller than you. Because they will only ever be as big as you let them. People will only be as close as you let them. With control of space and time, things only happen on your say-so. Are you going to let people exist? Are you going to let them exist close to you? Are you only going to let Z's exist close to you?
I generally don't like when people I can't predict get too close. But even I have my limits, and I work hard to surround myself with people who will pull me back down to size. I get too big and too careless. I don't know if I can make you a promise, but I can promise that I will try.
I like that. I died unfortunately young. I'm just trying to make sure that Space's legacy gets appropriately treated. Partnership?
If you're willing.
The ant relents, and you watch as it shrivels and turns into the tiniest grain of dust in your hand. and the space around you folds away. And then you're just standing there across from Z's, who was still missing his finger. You good?
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm missing a finger, but I'm okay. You seem to black out there for...
Yeah, it was a lot. I just hug him really tight.
He hugs you back and gives a look over to Viari and Godfrey like, I don't know, but he's definitely holding you super tight. He's trying his best not to look at them because appearances.
Yeah. Okay. I think it worked.
It did? So you're good. You got space.
Yeah. Thank you. Are you good?
That's super cool. Thank God. Because I really needed you to get that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you just saved my ass.
Great. So we're even.
Why?
He gives Ace a big hug.
No, we're just hugging.
Yeah.
Give him a kiss on the cheek. Okay.
Can I just
Great.
ask how that saved your ass?
You ever... I'm coming to the conclusion that, Chaos isn't gonna win this.
Yeah, no.
We hope not.
No, like, they're not. They're not.
Like they're not driving.
Oh,
How do you know?
right. Oh, did I tell you? I told you all about agreement, right?
No.
What?
Right. Oh, I am so sorry. I got distracted and I genuinely did. Yeah, agreement's not cooperating. With
He's
chaos.
not being agreeable.
Yeah, he's not being agreeable. It's a whole thing. Oh,
Good
fuck,
for
what?
him.
Yeah.
So...
Do you want Chaos to win?
No.
I don't think Z's. Do you care?
I've never cared.
There
No.
you go.
I just did whatever I thought was funniest in the moment. It usually works out well for me. This time I got myself in a little bit more hot water than I was intending.
Mhm, yeah, you
Also,
did.
get better jokes.
Oh, they're fucking hilarious. Your fault you didn't get them. All the same,
You sound like a Rick and Morty fan.
it's my favorite show.
That checks out.
You don't get it. It's smart.
It's so intelligent.
It's so intelligent, guys. No, I'm just a big fan
really
of butt jokes.
cerebral.
I'm just a big fan of butt jokes. All the same. Now if Ace has space, I'm not on the hook to get it. I was supposed to get it and then give it to Chaos so that they could do some fuck shit inside their contract. Now I can't get it. And
What were they planning on doing?
oof, okay, how much can I tell you? Not much. I can certainly say that they're trying to make letters closer together, which is never a good thing. Letters are supposed to be where they're supposed to be. Change the alphabet. If you change how the alphabet works, well, you're just changing the whole thing, right? Why do that? They were trying to do something like that.
Which letters were they trying to bring closer together?
Frankly, that I'm not sure. I was supposed to figure out which ones I was supposed to bring closer together, but I never figured it out because I got lazy. I also got lost. That's how I ended up in your side of the contract, and I decided to fuck with things when I was there because, you know,
Yeah, fair enough.
little scamp.
When in Rome.
When in Rome, may as well. All the same, now I don't have to get it. I can say I lost it. They'll say to A's, and I'll be like... and then I can just, like, leave, probably. Or,
Oh, you were so lucky that they haven't killed you already.
well, they can't. If they kill me, they're fucked. Royally. Agreement's only talking to me right now, so they don't know what to do. Yeah, it's amazing. He tells me everything. Swell person. Doesn't communicate with anybody else. Shuts up like a clam. Calls them to tell them to go fuck themselves. Also says that they don't know what's coming. A lot. He's being very ominous, and I'm all for it. It's really great.
So,
What's
wait,
he
so
told you?
with that stuff that they don't know coming. Should we be worried about that too?
No, that's. I think.
No, where are we the thing that's coming?
Kind of. You're part of what's coming.
Okay. New world.
While
order.
we've got you
New
here,
world order. Okay, so
you
say
got
that.
lost in your side of the divine contract or whatever.
Yes, and I
Do
end up in
you,
your side.
have yeah. Wild, by the way, that you managed to stumble through that many defenses. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, any information on the defenses of your side?
They change all the time, every day, once a day, once a day. Yeah.
Once a day.
Mhm.
That's good to know,
What
actually.
changes them?
There's an automatic recurring thing that happens that changes the defense system. It's
What automates it?
At a random time?
at a random time, randomly, once per day. That's all we know for sure. What
Is it device
automates it?
that's
You
part of
know
your
how,
company?
like, on your side, you've got all those different vindicators and vengeance things and all those basically creations that Alistair has. We have those too.
Okay.
One of those does it. It's called a
One of
constructor.
those.
It's called a constructor. It's one of ours. I can't get you anything to help you figure out what it is, but it is a thing that changes the things. So
Do you know any information about tracking it? Even if it doesn't tell us what it is?
it's usually by the front gate. It's just there.
Okay. And would taking this thing out stop any other defenses, or
Well, then they
Well,
wouldn't get changed. It would be consistent.
there would be the same defenses the entire time, and then you wouldn't have to
Oh.
deal with it, I guess. But
huh?
that's
That's
that.
actually very useful.
So now that I've given you this information, we cool? Can I? We're not. You guys don't need to kill me now, even though when we go backside, I'm still technically
They're
complications.
not going to kill you.
Oh, thank God.
No,
Because you guys could, and it'd be horrible.
A's would be mad at us.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for your finger. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I'll make you another one.
What if I just went with this look? Like,
You
know,
want
the
one
look
of mine? I don't
of-
need
no, thanks.
If
Grant.
A's makes
No,
one,
thanks,
it'll look
Peepaw.
badass. It'll probably be like metal and have like cool.
I'll make you at
designs
least like a
and
little thing to sort of have like a, I don't know. I'll make you a piece of jewelry for it at least.
Okay.
like a little nub crown.
stuff. Mhm. Is it gonna have like a ring around it? Because it was his ring finger.
Ha. No, that's weird. Why would you do that? That's
Yeah.
cringe. It's gonna
Ha!
be a circlet.
Marriage.
It's gonna be
These
a
doesn't really
circlet.
wear rings.
Mm-hmm.
They do too many things that would like, I don't know, it's a safety hazard. That's why I don't wear rings either. I don't wear a lot of jewelry really.
You ever degloved a finger?
I have IRL.
You degloved your own one of your fingers or someone
I
else's?
degloved 2 of my fingers. I put them accidentally in a hot tub jet when I was like a child.
Is that when it rips the
Awful.
skin off?
Yes, degloving.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty. Don't look that up.
Danny
you want
Lord.
me-
I have scars on like my fingers, and you can see them. They're really faint now, but you can see them. It's pretty fun.
Did you? You have to
Good
go
thing
to the
you
hospital,
waited till
right?
so many
Of
doctors.
course, my parents are
No,
doctors.
what? What else would they do?
I don't know. Reattach.
Damn!
Just slide it back on like a condom? Like
Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
sucks. Anyway. Well, this is.
Danny
Alright,
Lord
this
for
is
y'all.
Brooke speaking. And reminding
we're
Offbeat,
jumping.
because Viari doesn't know this, but do you remember when Zeez was gonna offer information about Viari's parents in order to make up? I'm just saying, I'm just reminding Offbeat that this was a thing that was brought up because Viari doesn't know it, but I thought maybe Offbeat might have forgotten. But Brooke hasn't forgotten.
I mean, he was gonna offer it, and he offered it to A's, and A said that she'd tell Viari about it. So he's
Oh.
assuming that A's is handling it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, the thing about you getting info about your parents, I was supposed to tell you that.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Also, something that you guys should be aware of.
Beatrice seems to be terrified of Alistair for whatever reason. I don't know if that's relevant. Very spooked. Just, like,
Huh?
Less
Yeah.
hot.
yeah.
When did this happen? Like, when did this change?
There was a moment a few nights ago, in the Pantheon, be it regular run-of-the-mill interrogation was happening of agreement. It went on for longer than usual. Beatrice seemed to be talking to him a little bit, and then, out of nowhere, Beatrice just leaves, and she's white as a sheet. I don't know what happened, but ever since then, whenever I brought up Alistair, she's given me this glare.
Beatrice learned about Norm.
I think we might know what that was, but
Norm.
yeah.
What is it? What is it? What?
Norm.
Ace, I'm gonna let you decide whether or not we tell him.
No, your choice.
Sorry. He's my dad.
He's mine too, kind of.
Yeah, but like, you understand why I'm not gonna do that, right?
Guess I do.
Yeah, okay. So, I did have one more question. Because also, you gotta understand, we don't want your side to win. I know you don't care who wins this war, but I do. So, like, selfish interests and all of that.
I get it.
There was one more question. Oh, what are they trying to get out of agreement? What's the run-of-the-mill interrogation about? at the
Basically,
moment?
just like trying to get him to use his powers, reveal information about this side of the Pantheon, reveal information about this side of the divine contract, all that bullshit. They're just trying to get him to cooperate right now, but because he's not doing that.
Question.
Right.
I have a question for the group. Not you really use these, but you could be a part of the conversation.
Willing.
So, we're order. They're chaos,
Yeah.
right? What happens when one of us wins?
Here's what's happened in the previous years. Typically, Order's won every single one. kind of been a thing.
Very Harlem Globetrotters.
Typically, Alistair makes Beatrice sign a deal, and then Beatrice is forced to agree to it. And then the deal basically says you'll go dormant and not attack with things and fuck with things and give us time to recuperate our losses and keep things running for a little bit longer so that you don't get to make your plan happen of making everything happen. And so basically, you just kind of set the dial back a little bit every time. It's usually what's happened anyway. It's been a fun little game.
But if Beatrice wins, everything happens all at once.
Yes.
And then ends.
Because nothing can happen once it's all happened. Yes. That's Beatrice's goal.
Yeah. So, destruction of everything effectively from Beatrice. Continuation of like existence from Alistair. This is kind of why we're on Alistair's side, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mostly
Good
here
to
for the
know.
coffee.
I want to ask, this is Brooke speaking. I want to ask for information that's going to make it easier for us to locate agreement in dreams without, and I know we've got this thing with Alistair and like putting out some sort of like signal or whatever. But I don't know what to ask. Like how to word this without giving away.
I don't know either. Let me think. If you want to ask something about how to locate agreement, you can maybe start a line of questioning along the nightmares, because the nightmares is working with we're working with chaos. Maybe see if that gets you anywhere. I don't know if that'll help though.
Okay. Well, was that all of our questions for Z's?
I guess. I got nothing.
Okay. Do you guys want a minute?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Gottfried.
Goodbye.
So, you guys leave. A's and Z's alone in the room. What do you Jari, yes?
Oh, no. I think Amelia was going to say something.
No.
A's?
Oh, yeah, I think is, so you're sure you're fine?
I don't like being like this, but I'm in a really bad position right now. Like, I might need to be extracted. Real bad.
Okay.
I'm currently sitting here trying to store up power for a escape plan. But I'm gonna be stuck on the chaos side, hopping between domains, trying my best to run to the neutral pantheons.
What can I
not
do
in
to
a good
help?
way. I need I feel bad asking for help right now.
I don't really care.
Thanks. I need... There's someone who's gonna come after me. 2 people. A god hunter and a demigod who I'm sure you know too much about. If I start running, there's gonna be a hit out on me. And Eleanor at this point, she's a little too far gone to disobey orders. And, well, frankly, Alex would happily kill me. I need you to hide me from them. Or keep them busy. Something.
Okay. Hide you, like... Well, I have space and time, so that should be doable.
Yeah. If you can keep me in like a pocket dimension, or make them think I'm in a pocket dimension or something, that might buy me enough time to get to a neutral Pantheon, sign a quick deal, hand over complications, and get some sort of immunity.
Okay. Right. Pocket dimension. Great. I take his head in my hands. We're gonna be all right. Got this.
Do you know what was on the last page of my book? Remember.
I know.
Does he know?
He doesn't know. Does it end well?
I'm going to make it end well.
That sounds like A's telling me that, it's not gonna look great.
It might not, but I will figure it out. I always do.
I don't blame you if you don't. But I'm gonna hold you to it.
You're going to be okay. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe after this, maybe after this, we just take it easy for a while.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I could try making a pocket dimension now, or shrouding.
Do it later.
Okay. I'll
After
see
you're
if there's...
done your mission in the desert, get back to the Pantheon, contact me, and I'll make a break for it. And we'll see how far I can run.
I need you to be safe until then. And I need you to promise me.
Okay. I'll be safe.
You promise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm frankly just gonna ponder my orb a little longer.
Yeah, it's fair. Got a lot to ponder, sweetheart. Okay.
I think Beatrice got the wrong brother. Beatrice grabbed agreement. She should have grabbed Alistair.
Yeah.
She's terrified of him.
Is.
I think it's... She asked why there's two of them. Why is there two for order and one for chaos? Why? What does having two people bring? She told me the question. I said it was a great question. She came in, she left, and she was terrified. That's...
Okay.
Whatever agreement said is real. And I don't know if it's not good, but it's looking bleak for Beatrice. And you guys are making that so much more real.
I have a lot of questions. I don't really trust Alistair to give me the answers I want.
He probably won't be able to, even if he could or wanted to.
Alright.
If you need answers on Alistair, go to A, go to his name. It's probably the second most heavily guarded section, but it's in there. Everything on him should be.
Well, I guess that's the only way we'll get anything.
Mhm.
Okay.
And if it's not there, check revisions. Everything is in revisions.
Okay. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Thanks. He gives you one last big hug.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a hug. Kiss him. Okay. Ponder your orb. I'll be giving you the green light before you know it.
You better. 'Cause if I die, I'm gonna be so mad.
You won't. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be the worst. Like, imagine. It'd be terrible.
I'll just bring you back.
Yeah, but it'd be annoying.
Be
You'd
kind
have
of
to get me
embarrassing.
out. It would. Then I'd have to owe you even more than I currently do.
Yeah. How many fingers can you spare?
I only need one. Viari, Godfrey, what have you guys been doing?
Anyways, you want to hear this cool sound that I could do when I dance?
Godfrey, that is an incredible contribution to my knowledge database. Wow. You know, I did want to have some conversations, but I'm so distracted now by this current turn of events. Should we quickly bamf up to the Pantheon?
Do we need to?
Well, I want to talk to Alistair real quick, but like, I don't like not having full privacy when we're down here.
What do you want to talk to him about?
About the thing that made Beatrice scared.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you just real quick? Just what I think about it, just real quick, and then we can go up there. I don't think Alistair will tell us.
No, I think I know what it is.
Oh, what is it?
I don't want to stay here because we don't have privacy. That's why I want to go to the Pantheon.
Telepath to it.
They sometimes they steal my abilities if they know about them and they copy them and then they
All
can
right, let's
tap
go up.
in
We'll go
on
to my.
it. That's,
we'll
yeah,
go to
that's
my
more.
All right, let's go. I agree.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
You're totally right. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Banter to the Pantheon.
You cast plane shift.
Okay. Okay, so I think it was when he got all that information on how the Feywild works, right? That was a couple days ago. Now he knows so much more than she does. He has all of the information that he's ever needed. In fact, he has all of the information about everything at his fingertips. And realistically, like, nobody else does. He is now officially the most knowledgeable and powerful being in existence.
What information would the Feywild have that's so important to this war?
I don't know, but information is still a lot. Al?
Hello?
Al, okay, so we just heard from Z's that Beatrice is now terrified of you, which is great. However, don't get cocky. And this happened a couple of days ago. Do you think it's because you have all of the information on the Feywild now?
No. I think that's
No?
more of a
Oh.
bragging rights thing.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I really thought that was it. What would it be?
That's a good thought.
Why would Beatrice be scared of me?
Yeah, like as of a couple of days ago, why would she suddenly be like quaking in her boots? What changed?
Nothing as far as I know. I haven't done anything different.
Z's told us that while
I believe you.
interrogating agreement, some agreement said or told Beatrice something and is now scared of you.
Oh. That is curious. What could have my brothers told her?
Also, why are there two of... Oh, wait, no. That was said to Ace.
Yep.
To be fair, that was a question that I raised last time, but that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you did just say that to Ace.
I don't know. I don't know what agreement could have told Beatrice that would have had her quaking in her boots. She knows
We found
about...
out some more information about the defenses of their side of the contract too. Sorry.
Oh.
Go.
Oh, you did? Excellent. I see negotiations with Z's have been going well, but I guess my point has been that she knows about my days as a when I was a warmonger. She knows about all of that when I made my mistakes in the past.
So you don't know.
I don't know what could have her so terrified. As far as I'm concerned, I've always acted and done exactly what I've always wanted to do.
VR, has the dream beacon worked at all? Do we know?
Can I check in on that?
You guys started setting that. You guys said you were gonna set that up like literally less than a day ago, and it's still being. It's not enough time has passed for any reasonable progress to have been made.
That's fair. I did have another question and it slipped my brain. This is because I'm sick. I can't hold information in my head for longer than 3 seconds. Yeah, the thing about the defenses changing on the other side, there's like a constructor that determines when that like it makes everything change randomly once per day. So if we can take that out, then the defenses will remain consistent. And then when you go in and figure out the defenses, you can come back with accurate information for us.
Okay. We'd still have to infiltrate the contract to kill the constructor.
Yeah. But we believe it is the first line of defense. I think, did we have information just then? Am I imagining this? Or did we have some sort of information that suggested that it would be the closest to the entry point?
It's at the front gate. That's what
It's at
Yeah,
the front
oh,
gate,
it's at the
so
front gate.
that could mean like it's behind. It's gonna be behind all of the defenses. Like it's not gonna be.
Okay.
But it's behind the defenses, and it changes randomly throughout the day.
Once per day, specifically, he said. At a random time, changes randomly. Honestly, the fact that it only changes once instead of a random number of times is more consistency than I ever expected.
Changes once. We don't know how it changes. Maybe what we can do, stake out the entrance, still on our side, and wait for it to start changing things. We need to see how it changes them. If it's a complete overhaul, if it takes time, there's a vulnerability there. I think a mission inside the contract after you do your current missions, which are still happening, by the way. I was meaning to have a conference with you all about this Feywild things. It's been great. I just want to remind you, still
We're
have.
gonna go back and no time will have passed.
Yes, but I'm still experiencing it and I'm stressing. I just want to make sure that you're all aware that mission is still happening. Okay?
Yep. Yep.
Right. Good. I should have my pamphlet done on the Feywild by the end of probably in a few days. There's a lot of information, of course, to cover.
Really? You couldn't just read it instantly?
No, it's alien words, alien language, alien everything, alien construction. It's not made with the same molecules. It's very different. So I'm having to actually read, which is so interesting. But any other questions? Should I get back to that?
The answer is yes, but I also can't remember still. My brain is
it's
so
not really. I guess it's a question for you. I guess it doesn't really pertain to like a current mission or what we're doing in the Feywild.
It's okay.
I would love if I could get some PTO to go back to my original plane of existence.
You want to go back? What for?
Well, not back to my original plane. Technically, I need to go check out some of the neutral deities. So.
Oh, which ones? What for?
I'm not sure. I gotta figure that out.
What are you something spawned this? Why are you deciding to do this?
Oh, because I died and then I came back to life, but it turns out it wasn't a mistake actually, and it was actually meant to happen, but someone interfered with it, which is a neutral god that we figured out. So.
Oh, which neutral god?
Don't know.
Oh, horrible. Well.
Also, while you're sorry,
in that case, well, of course, you can go and investigate this on your own time. I can't necessarily give you paid time off. However, if you would like, I can negotiate potentially a mission for you all to go and investigate it, as this could be official business.
I'd love that. That'd be great. Thank you.
All right, I'll start submitting something and seeing if I can get something working for you.
Thank you.
Well, if that's everything, I'll get back to it. Unless, DR, you wanted to say something.
I did, but then I forgot it again. My brain is just fog right now.
I'm very sorry. Oh, Floppy's hitting the gritty. He's hitting the gritty. Oh my goodness. A's, is there anything that you would like to ask, Alistair?
I guess fuck. I thought we were gonna cut. I didn't think I'd have. I thought I'd have like a week if I was gonna figure something out.
If you want to take a week, we can cut right here. It also works if you would like to take time.
Yeah, I think I'd like to take time.
Yeah, 2 weeks technically, because I'm gonna be gone next week. Okay, I'll explain that at the end of this. All right. So after you guys having these questions answered, just conversation with Z's, where he's quite frightened. Everything feels very dangerous and foggy. And with that, we're going to end today's episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Paperwork Pantheon. I have been your host, your Dungeon Master, Offbeat Outlaw. I stream every single weekday after 3 p.m., usually starting around 5 on twitch.tv/offbeatoutlaw. So if you want to go check that out, I'm trying to get that going because I like streaming and it's fun. Sigma male grind set, as they would say. Also, please be sure to support the Patreon because that's how I can continue to do this every single week. The Patreon is only $3 a month. It's probably the best way to support me out there. Amelia.
Hi, my name's Amelia Som. You can find me most places at Amelia Som or by going to links.ameliasom.com. Please come and watch and or donate if you have the means to the Unprepared Casters Tournament of Champions. Tomorrow I will be DMing the finale at 8 p.m. Central Time.
Yes. You guys have already raised over $20,000 for that, haven't you?
Yeah, we're at we just hit 22
That's
at some point
ridiculous.
during this stream.
That is insane.
Absolutely batshit behavior.
Brennan Lee Mulligan's going to be on that stream too.
Oh, yeah. I did the names earlier, but it's Brennan Lee Mulligan, Persephoros, Katiosaurus, and Connie Chang.
Damn, what a crew.
Ridiculous.
What a crew.
Insane.
Brooke, anything to plug?
No, you should go support the Unprepared Casters stream though, the charity stream. Last year you guys raised, was it like 26 or 28,000 US dollars?
$26,219.69.
You're already at 22,000 and the stream hasn't even begun this year. Insane, wild, ridiculous. And the new goal is what, 30,000?
Yep.
I hope you smash it. I hope you get way over. That would be so good. Yeah, you should go and support their charity stream. Also, just quick question for Amelia. Is Ace just actively keeping Viari from knowing anything about their parents?
Is that A's or is that Amelia forgetting? I think one of those things is true.
That's why I'm asking. I'm like, is it Amelia forgetting, or at every opportunity you have not given Viari any resources to find out about their parents?
That's a secret I'll never tell.
Get-
XOXO Gossip Girl.
Get boomed, Danny.
Danny, I stream in 25 minutes.
Swag money, bitches. In which case, thank you all so much for watching. I will let everybody go on with